asked me to come out here. They turned me loose from a nervous hospital. They told me they let me out. I come down here, told y'all what put me in there, see if help y'all not get hurt out here around all these machines, hand tools and power tools. I reckon I would. They told me to tell y'all a story about me. Long time ago, there's this feller. He went to work out here. He's a nice feller, and hard for me to talk about it. He was using tools, and he wasn't using them the way he was supposed to. He cut his hand real bad. I saw it. I just saw red. So I thought I'd tell you fellas what happened. When you work out here, you have to use them tools. Sometimes they sharp. Sometimes they mash your fingers. If you ain't careful, you gotta wear your gloves sometimes. Sometimes you can't wear gloves, get them tangled up. You have to be smart, like me. So, you don't want to get hurt out there. While I was up there in that nervous hospital, I got me some books. I read up on them quite a bit. They give me one about safety regulations. Took me 4 years to read it. I want to understand all of it. Understand quite a bit. Some of it didn't make much sense. I asked that feller over in the office. He told me a little bit. Thought I'd share it with you fellers. Tell you about it. I'm gonna put my books over here. And I'll tell you about some of them things you gotta worry about out there in that plant. Ready? See it? That thing right there? That thing there's a razor knife. Some folks call it a razor knife. I call it a finger cutter. They ain't good. They ain't good. I see them. I see red. I don't like them. Don't want them out here. We use a safety knife instead. But if we have to use some sort of blade, you got to be real careful. Keep your fingers out of the way. Cut them off, like that young fella did a long time ago. Make people get upset. Have to go to nervous hospital. So y'all, if you have to use that, wear them Kevlar gloves. They help keep you from cutting your fingers off. This next one up there, this is some folks that use the wrong tool for the job. Ain't no need of taking no wrenches and driving nails, stuff like that. And wrenches made for wrenching, and hammers made for nailing. And this next one, he's got some pictures. This feller hitting his finger with a hammer. You gotta be careful not hit the wrong nail, cause it'll hurt, cause you a lot of pain and agony. Gotta be careful with them hammer handles. They get cracked, fly off, hit somebody in the head. Sometimes they knock a knot on their head. Sometimes they knock their head clean off. This next one I'm gonna tell you about is about electrical. Sometimes cords get old on the equipment, like them drills there. The wires get frayed. Sometimes they get frayed from getting old. Sometimes they get frayed, drag them around by the cord, picking them up by the cord, sling them around. Don't do it. You tear them up, get yourself shot. I had some of that shock therapy up there in the nervous hospital. Didn't do me no good. This next one got chisels. Chisels bad when they get them mushroom heads on them. Hit them with a hammer. Mushroom pieces fly off there, hit you in the eye. Sometimes a piece of steel go down in your skin. Have to go regular hospital. Get dug out. Cause you a lot of pain, suffering. Next one up there, they make them tools specialty for reaching round corners and such. Don't be taking no torch modifying them tools, cause might cause them tools to break. You'll be pulling awful hard and it'll come loose on you. This next picture up here, talking about using the wrong tool for the job. You can't use the wrong tool for the job. You'll end up slipping or messing up some other sort of way. This next one up here is talking about the wrong tool for the job. He ain't gonna quite cut the tree down that little saw. He might ought to give him a big blade. I got a blade over here, and I've been needing to sharpen. And this here's a lawnmower blade. Most people call it lawnmower blade. I call it lawnmower blade too. You gotta be careful with blades. That blade he's got ain't gonna do the job. It might if he was to sharpen it a little, I don't know. That next picture up there, sometimes you might have the right tool for the job, but sometimes you might have the wrong size tool for the job. So don't be using too big a tool, because you might mess up something. And this next one over here, some of you fellers might know something about this. You gotta have a big enough tool for the job too. Can't be mowing your grass with the scissors. And I got a few more. You might have the right tool for the job, but you might be using it the wrong way. Ain't gonna do you no good. You have to use tools the right way. Well, he told me if I come up here, talk to you fellers, tell you all about this. They might let me stay out the nervous hospital. It's been a long time since I killed old Jesse Dixon. I killed him with a Kaiser blade. Some people call it a Sling blade. Some people call it Kaiser blade. They told me if I was real good telling you folks about how them fellers got hurt, upset me so much, put me in a nervous hospital, that we could watch some funny videos. So I ain't really feeling too much like watching funny videos right now. I'm kind of sad, but I get upset when I think about people getting hurt with their power and hand tools. Sometimes I just see red. So I'm gonna leave you fellas to this funny video. Y'all enjoy it. Try to be careful out there with them power and hand tools. Alright then.